What is your borders? What the certain things that shows you where you should stay, where is your place, and if you try to go out of your comfort zone, there are certain signals that are showing you, hey, this is your comfort zone and it's not allowed to go out. So we will talk about that in this video. I'm gonna share with you one example. I think very interesting example. So I was watching YouTube videos, and as you can see in the internet, it's quite popular such kind of videos when a guy's making a certain challenges in a restricted amount of time, and they get paid for that, or they want some prize, or they want some money. So it's quite popular content in YouTube. And one of the videos I saw was made by Mr. Beast team when they went to the store in a big market, and they came to the clients and say, hey, you can buy everything in this store. There is only one case. So if, for example, you will buy too much and it will go upper the border of money that is in the cart, then you will lose everything. And if, for example, you will buy less than this restricted amount of money in the cart, then you will get everything. And the thing is that they didn't tell to the clients of this store what's the limit in this cart. And then what happened? So the clients was thinking, okay, probably I will buy this, so they put everything on the bucket, and they start calculating, okay, how much things I can buy, what's the limit, because they didn't want to lose the things what they buy. And they were like thinking, okay, what's the limit? And the Mr. Beast team asks them, okay, what do you think, how much money you can spend in the store? And they say, okay, maybe it's 1,000, and they were laughing. So the Mr. Beast team was laughing, and they're like, okay, yeah, you can put upper. And then the client said, okay, maybe it's 5,000. So they really made it before reaching $5,000. And how to check if the credit card is working. So at the end, the Mr. Beast team was putting the credit card, and then the payment was going, and everything was happy and good, and clients were happy that they get everything what they wanted. And there was also another interesting thing about that, is that there was no limitation. There was no limitation in money. So in this store they can buy everything. And the limitation was only in their mind. The borders were only in their mind, because the thing what they had inside is like, it cannot be. I cannot spend more than $5,000 in the store because it's too much. It's too much for me. And when I see the reaction of these people, they were super surprised, and they were, shocked, like, unbelievable. Really? There was no limitations? I mean, if I would know, I would buy everything. But the thing is that no one tell them what exactly the limit on the card. No one tell them how much money exactly they have to spend. So they understand that they can take everything what they want, but they have to be thinking about the price. So that was the great example that I saw, how people put a certain borders of their thinking, of a certain mindset, that this is too much, this is too expensive, this is too good for me. And I'm not only speaking about the money, I'm speaking in general about all part of the life. Like, you're going to somewhere, and you are, for example, want to achieve something, or you want to buy something, or you want to go somewhere, and there is a silence inside you, and then there is a small voice, you're not good enough for that, or no, it's too expensive, you cannot reach that. And this is so interesting to analyze that, why it happened. Maybe it depends on the lifestyle of the people, right? They have a certain amount of money that they have when they earn the money from their job. They have to pay for the rent, they have to pay for the living, etc., etc. So there are a lot of expenses, and they have a certain calculator in their brain. Okay, this is too much for me, or this is okay for me. And I was after watching this video, I had different feelings, and I was asking myself, okay, what's my borders? Okay, what's my limitations? Like, if I allow myself more, or I stick to a certain point, and then I'm just playing with that. And the interesting fact is that it's only in our brain, and we are just putting the things and measuring the things. Depends on our lifestyle, depends on how we feel, and it's slightly difficult to change, you know. If I saw a lot of people, and all their life they're strict to a certain template of living, like, okay, going to the restaurant is very bad, it's too expensive. I mean, I know such kind of people who think like, yeah, it's better to stay at home and eat, and never go to the restaurants because of certain reasons. And it's about everything in the life, and these people are living all their life like this. They're feeling comfortable to stay in this template of life, that they know where their borders, and it's good. You will be good if you will not cross these borders. It will be good if you will behave like everyone is behaving. If you will speak and do something like everyone does, without going out of your comfort zone and doing something unusual. So doing something unusual and doing something unexpected is not always welcomed in our life. And I was just thinking that maybe most successful people are always going out of their boundaries, and they're going out of their comfort zone because they don't have so much limitations of themselves, because all of us have so many borders, and that stop us sometimes to really go to our dream, to really go and reach our goal. And the first step how to work with that is to understand what's your borders. And if you are open to discuss that, please write down in the comments, what do you think about that? Are you agree, or you have other point of view? Maybe you can share what borders you have. It will be interesting to hear. So I wish you all the best.